For those of you that don't know, outside of YouTube, I'm a fitness trainer and a drummer, which is what most people in my real life know me for. And I gotta say, the reactions I get when I tell people that my main job is covering reality TV on YouTube never fails to be priceless. Because let's face it, people don't associate my personality type with being a reality TV fan, as of course a vocal majority of people think that anything reality TV related is a bunch of fake drama BS. And to be honest, for most shows, I would agree with that statement. However, let's be real here. When it comes to Hell's Kitchen, many of us started and still do watch not for the drama, but for Gordon Ramsay's legendary tirades on helpless amateur chefs. I cannot begin to tell you the amount of hype I felt as a little kid each week watching Ramsay during his peak, as you knew every episode was going to be a Gordon Ramsay clinic. But when you really take a step back and think about it for a second, Hell's Kitchen is such a unique concept, especially compared to other TV shows. The basic premise of the show is that chefs are going to go through little hell for a dream job, with that dream job essentially being more stressful than their current job. And to me, it's so cool that yes, while the winners do get $250K, the main prize has always been running a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. I mean, just think about it. Pretty much all shows, reality or not, the contestants are playing for money, while in Hell's Kitchen, the prize is essentially even more work. But again, that's what makes HK stick out, as instead of people trying to enter shows to get famous, win money, and quit their 9 to 5, these chefs are going through 6 weeks of hell that will live with them forever in order to pursue their dream. No wannabe influencers, no 50 minutes of fame, just strictly a group of people who have a passion for cooking and are willing to do whatever it takes to make their dream life come true. To me, no other TV show has quite as cool of a concept. So when you combine the iconic Gordon Ramsay, the passion shown by the contestants to the absolute extreme, and the unique concept of the show itself, there's a reason why Hell's Kitchen is so popular and still going strong 21 seasons later, despite relatively no change in the show's format. But like all shows, some seasons aren't going to be as good as the others, and of course, some people just might not vibe with the show at all. I mean, I can't imagine anyone would want to stick around watching Hell's Kitchen if they started with a season like 10 or 16. However, there's one season of Hell's Kitchen that I not only think is a must-watch for any Hell's Kitchen fan, but a must-watch for any reality TV fan in general, and that is its 6th season. And no, this isn't just me saying that you should all watch Hell's Kitchen's best season. In fact, if it wasn't for a certain outcome, I personally wouldn't even have the season at the top of my rankings, as I think season 12 is the all-around better season. But straight up, when looking objectively at season 6, I truly think it's one of the greatest seasons of reality television ever produced. In the premiere, we instantly see the Hell's Kitchen formula start the season off with a bang, as we had a super entertaining service, which included 2 legendary moments on both sides of the kitchen that led to Ramsay's voice cracking, with Louis getting the boot before the first service ended, which is still the only time this has ever occurred. But you then follow this up with a moment that makes the show so unique, as after service, Robert, who was forced to be taken out the previous season due to health concerns, was given a second chance in the competition. I mean, seriously, just think about how awesome it is that a morbidly obese man who suffered medical problems had to relive past emotional trauma during his season 5 stay, all while dealing with the general hardships of Hell's Kitchen, was willing to go through it all again less than a year later because he had a dream. Just simply incredible television all the way around, and a great way to introduce someone to the show.
Look at all this. Who's putting all this in the bin? Look! Look! What the is this? Louis!
Yes, sir.
Not back there! Get out! Get upstairs, get your bags packed!
Can I help? Can I help in the kitchen?
Yeah, you can help me! Oh! Get out! I would love you to seriously consider coming back into Hell's Kitchen.
You know, you don't get many second chances in life. I would love to take that off.
Good to see you, Robert, yes?
Baby, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? And I plan on winning Hell's Kitchen.
But then, that brings us to episode 2, which to me is not only far and away the greatest episode in Hell's Kitchen history, but one of the greatest episodes of television to ever be aired. As expected, we got a super entertaining dinner service that resulted in both teams losing, but we would also get 2 all-time great TV moments as well. The first one came out in the freaking dining room, as Maitre d' John Philippe was not happy with the way contestant Van was handling his dining room, leaving even JP, the epitome of a side character, to show his passion for his job, going off on Van.
Mija, don't run in the restaurant, please. I'm going to explode, huh? I'm going to explode, my friend. Listen to me.
Whoa, whoa! He was about to, like, pound him down. Damn!
Listen to me! I cannot believe I'm seeing this. We have a problem here.
Hit him!
Don't touch me, bro. Hey, get out of my face. Hey.
Seriously though, just imagine seeing someone who looks and acts like John Philippe do this. It's literally impossible to believe until you see it. But speaking of impossible to believe, the final part of episode 2 brings us to the nomination ceremony, which quite possibly produced one of the most shocking, crazy, and flat out iconic moments in reality television history, and that moment can speak for itself.
Who's the first nominee for the men?
They can speak for themselves, but they know who they are.
I know you may be slightly stupid, First nominee and why?
Tony. He knows why. No peer pressure. We're men.
Just, what do you want, a medal?
What do you want me to say?
I ask the questions, you give the answers.
That dog. You want to talk some? Let's go step outside. You want to talk about fighting?
Do you think I'm scared? Huh? You just blow your...
Cameras.
Yeah, the cameras.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can step
I'm
outside.
standing here. You want to get all tough and up close and personal.
You.
There you go.
You ain't nothing but a bitch.
You got no respect.
No respect.
Now get out.
All yours. You heard it?
Watch the step. What an idiot. Total shame.
I mean, a normal everyday chef threatening to fight Gordon Ramsay due to his hot-headed attitude. Like, how can this be reality? And that's the thing, some people think this scene is fake and just another reason why reality TV stinks. But if that was the case, we would get a shocking moment like this every season. This was simply a 1 in a billion TV moment that is so real and raw, and maybe other than Johnny Fairplay lying about his dead grandma, I can't think of a reality TV moment that will live on in infamy as much as this one.
Oh my God! Joseph, what the just happened?
I can't believe that happened, but at least I was there to see it. Like, did that kid really just go up to him? I'm so glad I was here for that, because I never would have believed it.
But the epicness doesn't stop there, as after episode 3 starts off with the conclusion of Joseph's meltdown, we would see the beginning of 3 of the greatest season narratives in the show's history. We start off with Tennille, who after serving raw shrimp to a pregnant woman the previous episode, continued to struggle this service as well, and looked all but certain to be the boot that night. But then, she would get a second chance of a lifetime.
Tennille, come here. Listen to me.
Yeah, chef.
Wake up. Big time. Back in line.
Yeah, chef.
Now, listen up. Tonight, you get a gift. And I'm not sending anybody home.
So Tennille would make the most of her second chance, right? I mean, she's already on thin ice. She's a goner if she continues to mess up.
Tennille, what's all this spinach for? So you can't do one table at a time, reheating spinach?
Yes, chef, I can, chef.
Well, wake up!
Yes, chef.
Cook the spinach to order, you lazy cow! Oh, no. That's the way I get treated. What the is that? Off with you, yeah?
Well, at least they're just small mistakes. As long as Tennille keeps her cool, she'll be fine. I mean, especially after what happened with Joseph, there's no way we'll see another Ramsay confrontation this season.
You upset now?
Yeah.
Glad you are, because you're crap.
You're crap. Busting my ass.
That's
you.
right.
Busting
That's
my
right.
ass.
You're
for
not,
you.
you're lying.
You don't know.
Lying.
Busting my ass.
That's
you
right.
can dish it, but you can't take it.
Hey, madam.
Oh, let me in the
What are you
kitchen.
doing?
Just let me in the kitchen. I'm trying to learn from you.
You're not learning. You're
I
opening your fat
am.
mouth.
I am. You know
Shut
I'm
up,
over there
then.
trying to get in the
Shut
head.
up. Are you going to keep it shut?
Shut.
If you can, get back in there. Hey, madam.
Yes, chef.
Come here. I want an answer.
I'm on my way back into the kitchen.
You.
Chef, get off my station, please. What's working?
Despite all her mistakes and litigating into the face of Ramsay, Tennille was once again spared that episode, with the eliminated contestant in Jim actually getting the boot due to his lack of passion, especially when compared to someone like Tennille. But now with 10 chefs left, there's literally nowhere else for her to hide. I mean, one mistake and she's history. She's gotta be perfect from here on out, and I'll be damned, she was perfect and then some.
Lamb right here.
Tennille. Good.
Yes, chef.
Service. A couple of services ago, I wanted to throw you out. I'm glad you're still here. Tonight was your best service by a mile.
2 minutes?
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Hey, Ariel, can you go up in 2 minutes? Yes.
Good communication.
Lamb on your side, chef.
Now she hopes to impress him with her cooking.
That lamb's perfectly cooked. Good girl, Tennille. Somebody's woken up and smelled the coffee. Madam Chair, that's the best I've ever seen anybody cook meat. Well done.
Thank you, chef. I held that kitchen down.
If there was any doubt that Ramsay's presence doesn't push these chefs, well then that can be put to rest when looking at Tennille's HK run, as she went from a guaranteed early boot to dominating the season with 2 of Hell's Kitchen's greatest chefs the rest of the way after her confrontation, almost as if that lit a fire inside her that couldn't be stopped. This story came into full circle at the Final Four, where Tennille had her first bad service since her meltdown and was the obvious boot for the night, but not after Ramsay, the same man who berated her after every little mistake, praised her for an amazing comeback.
I am so proud of you. You fought back like I've never ever seen anybody in Hell's Kitchen fight back. And you have got a massive heart. You're young. Now use that experience and do some good with it. The greatest comeback. You never forget that.
No way.
Head up high.
Always, chef.
To me, Tennille's season 6 run is the epitome of what makes casting for Hell's Kitchen so unique and top-notch that simply cannot be replicated by any other reality TV show. Like, say you put her on a show like Survivor, chances are she wouldn't show nearly the type of fight or personality had she been on an island fighting for $1 million, as opposed to going through the hell that is Hell's Kitchen, trying to win her own restaurant. It's so funny too, because you don't associate pro chefs with being good TV characters, and obviously most of them aren't exactly models either, which is the majority of what makes up reality TV casting. But again, Hell's Kitchen simply doesn't care about that stuff, and someone like Tennille, who wouldn't have a chance to get casted on any other show, can not only get casted for Hell's Kitchen, but be a big time personality and character due to the nature of the show. But now let's go back to episode 3, where we would get the birth of the other 2 amazing storylines this season, when in 2 complete freak accidents, Dave would fracture his wrist while cleaning a truck, and Kevin would sprain his ankle while hopping up the stairs.
I was scrubbing the truck and my hand got stuck, so I yank it out. I felt my wrist start to swell up right away, but I kind of hid it from the guys because I didn't want anybody to know.
The very top stair. Click. I'm rolling both ankles, not just one.
I have a torn FCR and a slight fracture of the wrist. I'm a tough guy. I can take the pain. Dude, I'm fine to work.
Ligament stretch. He doesn't think it's torn. And this one's severely sprained, so he put an air cast on this one. Yeah, there's nothing gonna get in the way of the prize here. You know, I'm just gonna bite the bullet, bear the pain.
Luckily, their injuries weren't severe enough to be pulled from the competition, but come on, this is Hell's Kitchen. I mean, the competition is already brutal as is. Now you're gonna have to go through it with one arm and one leg respectively, all while trying to produce up to Ramsay's standards in the kitchen. Yeah, good luck with that.
Right here. Where's the risotto?
I have a risotto
Where's the steaks?
and steak.
Let's go. Risotto, please.
Yes, chef.
Dave's got one arm, but that fool can cook.
Tagliatelle.
Yes, chef, right here.
Now.
Coming up right up to the window, chef.
Tongs, I got it. Tagliatelle in the window?
Dave, don't take this the wrong way. But you're 10,000 times better cook with one hand.
Coming right behind, right behind.
Service, please. Away now, 2 chicken, 2 lamb.
Yes, chef. I'm the cripple guy here. I'm the guy with not one bum ankle, but 2 bum ankles in a cast, but yet no one else can keep up. I have the lamb. Have the lamb.
The lamb's cooked perfectly.
Thank you, chef.
So not only did these 2 men survive the entire competition with injuries, but they're able to dominate the entire season, making up the final 2. Again, the level of determination and passion you need to have to go through the elements of Hell's Kitchen fully healthy is already commendable, but to do it while nursing an injury, that's just insane. I mean, this literally sounds like something straight out of a movie script, and yet it wasn't scripted, which is what makes this so incredible. 2 chefs who just so happened to get injured within 30 minutes of each other not only battled through their injuries, but both made it all the way to the end, cementing themselves as HK legends in the process, and ending this classic season with a battle of Goliaths.
Congratulations. Both of you have gone to hell and back to get here. And you so deserve to be in the final. Personally, I am so proud. You guys have done so well. But in my eyes, you're both winners.
Thank you, chef.
3.
I'm totally in a state of shock.
Well done.
There was a moment of defeat, and defeat tastes bad. And the first thing I thought about is, I'm gonna show my kid it's okay. Never stop dreaming.
I've been in so much pain for so many weeks. I wouldn't change any of it. I'm just so grateful to have earned Chef Ramsay's respect. Welcome. That means more to me than anything else.
The winner of Hell's Kitchen, Dave!
Let's also not forget about all the other great moments and characters we got from this season. Van is an all-time TV personality who could go from fun-loving to intense in a span of seconds when it came to his dream being in danger.
That almost punched JP. I think you need to be up there.
You, Jim?
Bro, almost punch a waiter in front of the dining room.
I'll punch you in your face.
Van.
Yes, Chef.
Plastic.
No excuses, Chef. 20-something years in this business. You can spot talent.
Do me a favor. Get back in line.
Thank you, Chef.
You have the fun rivalry of Tennille and Suzanne, Robert's incredibly fun nomination plea with his 2-season arc hanging in the balance, Ariel going from not quite ready to hang with the big dogs to winning season 18 in dominant fashion, Amanda and Andy having fun underdog runs, and of course, pretty much every service was entertaining in some way, as season 6 was Ramsey at his peak. And even if you don't care about anything else in this video, you always have 2009 Gordon Ramsay to look forward to in each season 6 episode.
Do me a favour, you and you, off upstairs. Get out! Both of you, get out! Look at that. It's like a bison's penis. What is that? I've never done that. No one's ever pushed me that far to actually just disappearing in my own restaurant. You, off will you? Get out of it, just get out!
But before we end off this video, I just want to say that I'm no reality TV expert. I mean, pretty much all I watch is Hell's Kitchen, Survivor, and Big Brother, so it's obviously a bold statement to say that season 6 of Hell's Kitchen is the greatest reality TV season ever created. Heck, like I said, it's a borderline top season for me within the series, much less all of reality television. But again, objectively speaking, I truly believe when you factor in everything from the shocking TV moments that seem almost too unbelievable to be real, the incredible storylines that will keep any viewer with any appreciation for storytelling glued, while also giving first-time viewers newfound respect for Hell's Kitchen contestants and chefs in general, and the general concept of Hell's Kitchen that already makes it stand out compared to other shows, the 6th season of this series really does have everything you could possibly ask for. I guess another way to put it, if you had to pick one season to get a reality TV hater hooked to a show, Hell's Kitchen season 6 would be my safest bet, as I imagine the binging of seasons would begin shortly after this viewing experience. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and let me know in the comments what you think about season 6, and if you agree that it is indeed a reality TV classic. If you enjoyed this video, then please help out the channel by liking and subscribing, as if there was one video I would love to get into the algorithm for HK and non-HK fans to see, it would be this one. So with all that said, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.
And I've got one more thing to say to you. I'm nobody's bitch.